Good evening, Ashley. Same name. Pretty cool. Ooh, coffee. That's one thing I love about Homewood Suites. But I love it here at Homewood Suites. They always keep a fresh cup of coffee, baby. After long days of inspection, exactly what we need. But we gotta get these things turned in today. Right? What you inspect that day. Thank you, Homewood Suites. You rock. Hey guys, Ashley Severe RPMs Adjusters. I want to talk to you today about do's. Actually, I want to talk about some don'ts as an insurance adjuster, especially your new adjusters. I want to talk about something that is easy to be tempted and to do, but it would lead you to insurance fraud. And I just want to talk about some don'ts. That's some things that you do not want to do as an insurance adjuster. There's a lot of characters out there that's going to try to get you to make some unscrupulous deals. I've been approached a couple times by different mitigation companies and roofing companies that say, "Hey, Ashley, how would you like to make a little extra money? Could you mind just giving us the names of the insurers that you go and inspect?" I've had mitigation companies approach me and say, "Hey, you think we can work together? Maybe you can refer our company to these insureds, and we'll pay you." The offer is tempting to make a little bit extra money, but I'm gonna tell you, it ain't tempting enough to go to jail. Insurance fraud is very serious. All right, it is a crime. But they will issue a warrant for your arrest. So you don't want to get involved in insurance fraud. You don't want to do anything that triggers an investigation. Well, today I want to talk about some of the don'ts that you do not want to do, and I mean, this is serious. I mean, you have guys out there that are heads of mitigation companies, or they play a big role in national companies, and they're out there committing insurance fraud. All right, or may do things that may warrant someone to look into what they're doing. I've seen guys that are vice presidents of mitigation companies, and they're insurance adjusters. They're adjusting claims. They're team leads. They're supervisors. They may even be part owners of companies. But I just want to encourage you guys as adjusters, try to stay far away from it. And I'm going to, in a little bit, I'm going to show you on the computer in the state of Florida. They do have an insurance fraud most wanted list. Yes, they do. And here it is. So I want to show you guys a couple pictures of some people here. Alright, you do not want to be on this list. Insurance fraud most wanted. So we got our first guy here. What did he do wrong? Acting as an unlicensed adjuster. And they have a warrant out for his arrest. He's not the only one on here. Check it out. They got women on here too. Okay, false and fraudulent insurance claim. You don't want to be on this list. This goes on. Full extradition. Insurance fraud, stage accident. Insurance fraud, false insurance claim, grand theft, workers' compensation fraud, racketeering, grand theft, 2 counts. Conspiracy to commit insurance fraud. Alright? And all these people have warrants out for their arrest. You don't want to be that guy. So I want to start off, I got about 8 of them at least, and some more may come to mind, but here are some things that you want to stay away from, okay? First thing I want to say is that you cannot refer contractors or mitigation companies to insurance. Alright? If you want to trigger an insurance fraud investigation, that's one way you do it. And you don't want to do it. Alright? We're not allowed to refer contractors or mitigation companies. It's possible that an insurance carrier may have a list of vetted vendors that they provide the insureds if they need help finding it, but as an independent adjuster, alright, that's a no-no. It's a big no-no. Number 2, you cannot be the adjuster and the contractor on the same storm. Alright, not a good look. Conflict of interest. Number 3, you cannot be an adjuster and sell roofs. You cannot sell roofs and be an insurance adjuster at the same time. I mean, look, I'm saying you cannot. Obviously, people do it. They may get away with it. But if you get caught, is it worth it? Is it worth it jeopardizing your career for a couple of extra $100 a claim? It's not. Is it worth jeopardizing your character, your reputation? It ain't worth it in my book. There was one time I worked a storm, I believe it was Hurricane Michael, and a group of us adjusters, we park our RVs and trailers together. Every day after running claims, we get together, and some of us may cook for the group. I remember there was this one individual that was with us. Immediately after his deployment, he went to selling roofs. Talk about crazy. That's insane. Alright? Not a good look. Not a good idea as an insurance adjuster. The next one is that you cannot perpetuate damage to a roof or to an insured's property just to boost the amount of money on the claim. Just to boost your fee schedule. Okay? That, not a good look. Not a good look, guys. Number 6, you cannot work for a mitigation company and adjust claims at the same time. I mentioned that earlier. You want to trigger insurance fraud and investigation into what you're doing? Work for a mitigation company and adjust claims at the same time. Alright? It's called double dipping. And there are guys out there that are doing it. But remember, I speak from the heart, and I'm just warning you adjusters, new adjusters, that it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Number 7, you cannot provide contractors, lawyers, or PAs with the claim information of insureds unless they are representing the insured. When I get a phone call from a PA, a contractor, or a roofer, and say, hey, I'm calling you in regards to a mutual customer, my very first question is, do you have a signed contract with the insured? I won't even have a conversation with them. Do you have a signed contract with the insured? And can you send me that contract? You can text it to me, take a picture of it, and send it to me. I can't discuss the claim with you. I can't even tell you when my scheduled inspection is, because this is their personal information. Alright, there's privacy laws that we have to adhere to as insurance adjusters. We are professionals, and we need to carry ourselves as such, professionals. Okay? So it is unlawful to share your insured's private information with a party that is not involved. Okay? There's this scheme that's going on with PAs and lawyers. I believe it's called insurance claim mill, where you have PAs that go out and set up contracts with so many insureds, and then they sell the claim to a lawyer for a fee. And then the lawyer takes over the claim, and they litigate that claim with the insurance company. Alright? You cannot provide your insurance information to people who are not involved. And the last one I got, you cannot receive finder fees for insurance claims. Guys, it's just not worth it, man. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth your freedom. Remember the guys I showed you? They're looking for them and they're going to jail. Alright? It's not worth your freedom. So really consider some of these don'ts as insurance adjusters. Okay? We are to be professionals. We are representing insurance companies and we need to act as such. Alright? Play the part. Be the professional that you're trained to be. And try to stay away as far as possible from insurance fraud because it's just not worth it. Alright? So consider the option. You guys take care and hope you be safe out there. Ashley Severe, peace out.